Whoops. Whoops. What a wonderful way to start. Tonight we are going to be playing more Tainted Grail. But we're going to be focusing on our magic side today. Zombie, hi! Hello, hello, huh? It's been a while. We'll be focusing on magic tonight because we chose the Battle Mage class and have done nothing with magic. It has been a very long time. How have you been, hun? Look what, huh? What? Ah. You know? Well, I hope it has been going okay. I hope nothing bad's happened and you've had at least a decent time across the country and all that. I need to get my camera set back up. It's just my desk is I have an L-shaped desk with this like smaller shelf on top of it. Dropping loads and all to say those are the best kinds of loads. Anyways, I have this little shelf part that I have my monitor and most of my equipment on top of. And then I have my mic and my mouse and keyboard and all of the stuff I need to really gain access to just below that. So it'd be almost impossible for a camera. No. That is no. That is not what I'm saying. No. No. Also, I just I just spent 500 so I can add a relic to this blade. So now it does bleed, inflicts bleed, which would be really nice. So I feel like I was gonna go for a paladin build, but I think I want to go more with a blood mage. I am not small, I'm fun-sized. Well, you need a lot of EXP though if we're gonna do what we want to do, so let's grab this bounty and we can do it on the way. Where is this guy? That's the spread your wings quest. Hold on. Oh, right. I should probably go help him with that. So let's kind of look at here. So Bomber is all the way up there. We're gonna go help this guy out first because I remember him asking for help. Then we'll go hit Bomber. We'll head back, turn the quest, then head for the main one. But yes, I am fun-sized. So we're gonna get my strength to level 8 first so that I can use my new sword properly. And then we'll start focusing everything into spiritual. There are many reasons why it's called fun-sized. There are many different reasons why it is called fun-sized, so be a bit more specific. Exactly. So 2 more into that, and then I can put things in the spirit spiritually. Oh, right, my tattoos. I just took the jacket off. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do this so I can show them off. Time out the game for a second here. So, that's the wrong thing. I have these tattoos on my arms now. They're very much work in progress. At the the work of my beautiful girlfriend, Barry. Mwah, love you. And yes, enhance. One under my eye that. Hold on. Let me where is it? Yep, it's a wolf rune. Hold on. I'm looking for something that I thought I had saved. Did I not save it like I thought I did? I can't find it. Oh well. Just do that so we're back to our normal position over here. But yeah, the tattoo under my eye, the wolf rune, it it glows in the dark. And for some reason my keybind for that is not working and I can't find it. So I'm gonna have to fix that. I miss. Well, that bleed, that actually inflicts a lot of bleed. Thank you, zombie. There we go. I hope I'm going in the right direction. Another Mistwalker is up. Is there another Mistwalker over here? I think there is. Yeah, there he is. Or a Mistling. Come on. I need more leather. There's one down. Come on. Just gonna leech off of you. Let's go ahead and... I wonder...
Tis but a scratch.
And... ah, yes, 'tis but a scratch. What are you? And I think that's everything. Ooh. There we go. So can you move on to our where we need to go? Oh, come on. There we go. This is a strong bow. Okay then. Just gonna go this way. How far of a drop is this? Not that far at all. We will wait till the morning. And then we'll go and do this.
Oh, you're finally here. But our crows are not. I don't know what could have gone wrong. Maybe I misheard. Maybe I mixed up the names of the villagers. Oh no. They're here, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
You won't get me. Over my dead body.
That can be arranged. However, it just so happens you're too valuable for us to simply kill you.
I'm not going with you. You won't take me alive.
Calm yourself, Vidar. You know exactly what you did, and why you'll cooperate with us willingly.
What'd you do?
Well done, Hatchling, for bringing Vidar to us. Your efforts will not go unnoticed. Exactly what it looks like. We're taking Vidar. He's far too valuable to simply let him die. I'd advise against interfering. Oh? Perhaps you'd like to learn just who you're risking your neck for.
That would be nice,
Vidar
actually.
probably spun you some tale of being a harmless Pict. A scholar of the weirdness. Captured by cruel bandits? So Vidar's a scourge to his own people. He's been hunting his own kin for years. He's the one driving the Picts from the region. If you support him and let him go, you may as well start hunting them yourself. The two of you can enjoy your genocidal romance together.
Ooh.
And meanwhile, Avalon will lose the only force capable of fighting the horrors of the weirdness. Frankly, it's quite reckless. Oh, nothing terrible. Since he's been thinning out his own tribe, those best versed in the weirdness will use him as a bargaining chip. We'll hand him over to his kin and let them decide his fate. In return, we hope to gain a scholar of the weirdness willing to work with us of his own free will. It's not a bad solution, wouldn't you agree? Believe me, we don't have to be enemies. In fact, we can help each other. The children of Morrigan are dedicated to Avalon's well-being. Naturally, we operate from the shadows.
I've killed a lot of you guys, I
Working
think.
that way yields better results than marching under Camelot's banner in broad daylight. That's our purpose. Securing resources like scholars of the weirdness, guiding those in power to serve the people's needs. And we need more wise souls to join our cause.
What?
Are you interested in joining our organization? Ready to take on the mission of restoring Avalon? All it'll cost you is leaving Vidar in our care.
Okay, cool.
Very wise. Edgar, please take our guest to a safe place. I'm pleased you're with us, hatchling. This is Luth, your new superior. From now on, he'll be assigning the tasks you need to complete the rise within our ranks. If you do well...
How are you smoking that?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must tend to our Pictish guest.
Where did it go? Why did it just reappear?
From this moment on, you are mine.
What the
So
fuck?
listen now. The place we're taking over has some sound to hold up.
This game is a gem, I love it.
The kind you don't waste any time talking to. They need to be dealt with before we move in. And I've got no interest in handling that job myself. Also, if you find anything interesting, bring it back. You'll take care of it for me, won't you, Birdie? Off you go, Birdie.
Did I just join the equivalent to... I think I did. I think I just joined this game's equivalent of the what was it called again? Hey baby, what was that faction in the Elder Scrolls called again? The group of assassins? I know, I love them, and yeah, I forgot their name. It's sad, I know. Yes, the Dark Brotherhood, thank you. Ooh, titanium. It's new. Yeah, but I'm like 90% sure that I am. But those guys that I just joined are the equivalent to the Dark Brotherhood. That's not creepy at all. So I need some health. Let me just sneak up on some wolves. The lockbox. Just gonna... mean, I found a new claymore at least. Ooh, that looks a lot cleaner. That veteran's armor. I mean, I don't mind the hatchling's armor. It's just, it doesn't give me any buffs, which is the problem. Keep moving deeper into this foresty thing. This is so creepy. What is this place? It's so culty in a way. I don't like it. Oh, it's a new move. Fine then, come on. You ain't got shit on me. More cobwebs. There we go. Who the hell is up here and who am I about to fight? Come on, let me scatter my way up here. There's always a fight to get up on top of something you shouldn't be able to get up on top of. Aww. They have to go up and around. There we go. I don't need bear claws. That's a shame.
What's that noise? Your well is
Ooh! Ooh!
You're finished.
Oh my! Just so that if I'm late, I can. Yeah.
We're not alone. Your well is ours.
Hmm.
You're no match for a man. This is my lucky day.
That is Bo. He didn't hit me. He did not hit me.
Your wealth is ours. You're no match for our man. We'll make short work of you.
Whoops.
Your road ends here.
Whoop. Nope, 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 nope.
This is my lucky day. Your road ends here. This is my lucky day. This is gonna hurt.
Come on, come on.
You're no match for our man.
That worked flawlessly. There we go. There we go. I never thought I'd win a fight by playing Ring Around the Rosie around a tent, trying not to die. But here we are. With me on top because I did just that. Also, more ore. There's more right there as well, and then we hit the fast shovel and get out of here. There we are. Oh, what's down here? There we go. The Winter Prism. Oh, I have to use. Okay. Volcanic tree bow. Arrows apply burn. I'll take you. Increases physical damage by 5%. Wait, no. That's critical chance. This is just... Okay, hold on, no. One's critical chance, one's damage. I'm gonna do damage because... Yes. Wow, that 20% damage increase made a big difference. Ooh, more. Don't mind if I do.
Well, well, the famous Bromar. No face and no life. That savage wiped out an entire unit of Camelot's infantry. But he couldn't take you down, huh? It's like the gods themselves made you for the job. Though I'm not sure which ones. In any case, you've certainly earned the gratitude of the capital. You are truly remarkable. I've never met anyone with such an insatiable thirst for blood. I almost wish there were more bounties left. But alas, you've handled them all. Please, take this as a token of Camelot's gratitude. And keep up the good work. I hope it brings you as much satisfaction as it does me. Do you keep bandits?
What did I get? Camelot's ring. What does that do? You're worth it in much more ways than one, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and sell some stuff here. I'll keep you, because you might be decent. Especially if I upgrade you, you'd be really nice. I'm just going to upgrade. Actually, no, I need to upgrade some stuff. I can't. I don't have any meteorite stuff. Alright then. Now we can go to the main quest. Yay. More daffodils on my video. Oh, copper. Oh, Pete, no. Not Pete, Pat, Pate? I don't know their language. But I feel bad, because that was the kid who asked me to read that note for him. Those two are down. Let's go and equip our fire. That is that problem solved. This is lovely. There we go. I think that's all of them. I spoke too soon. So it's gonna be out there on that island. There's gotta be a way to get up on here. Just need to find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I see.
Wanderer in the sunken village. You must be lost. Back in the day, you just needed to look at the stars and you'd know where you were going. Now, even they are misplaced. I guess I'm just an old man listening to the sound of the sea. Every wave carries a story, you know.
Okay.
Some are whispers, others are roars. I like to think they're keeping me company. Long ago, I decided to wait for something to happen. So I'm waiting for what's ahead of me. But I can feel that it's closer than ever. Everything that's around us, it's not yet the end. And that thought really bothers me. Monsters? I think you misunderstand. I don't see any monsters here. Only lost villagers, still clinging to their home. It's sad, but as you can see, not much depends on us. The world just keeps on happening, and you happen along with it. They were given some time, which they've tried to use as much as they could. That's all.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad they allow me to stay here despite what happened. I like this place. It's the cycle of life. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid, it means you're struggling with something too much, my friend. Sometimes you just need to sit and look. Watch everything turn. The sunken village was not always sunken. But one day, someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary, that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village. And its inhabitants, well, you can see for yourself.
Uh-huh.
Before you go, I would like to ask you one thing. Who are you? I understand. I see you, I hear you, and I have a feeling that you will find what you're looking for. Farewell, and thank you for visiting me, my friend. You can come keep me company whenever you want. The sunsets here are beautiful.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Ravi, I will. Of course the gong's broken. Here we are. Let's get a bonfire going and then we can head back up. Ooh.
Perhaps. I cannot say for certain.
Hey, King
My
Arthur.
memory remains too clouded. It seems familiar. I do not feel my soul bound to it. But I know our path shall lead us here, one way or another. Something lingers beyond this gate. Something ancient. That much I know. We'll find the truth soon enough. That's a question better suited for Merlin if he was still around. I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when I said that. Gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life and death, how they are intertwined within nature. That, he claimed, was what the Cromlechs were meant to be. The heart of their power. A place where it could be harnessed and cultivated. Still, he never invited me to any of their celebrations. He always did hate when I was right.
And you. There we go. And we can get a another one set up in the middle here. Rest. And actually, Pops, I'll be right back. Remember, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Alrighty, pups, I am back. I put it away. Alrighty. You?
Why would you want to fix it? Do you even know what it is?
Take some advice from an old man. If there's a giant, ancient statue that somebody tried to turn to dust, they must have had a good reason for it.
Well, if you put it that way, then I suppose I have to tell you the truth. Otherwise, the terror from the sea will bite me in the ass while I bathe.
Of course I can fix it. I've been doing this kind of thing since I could swing a hammer. It's a skill we passed down from master to apprentice, generation to generation. Nothing fancy, just good old blacksmithing. But obviously, though, you'd have to bring me a couple things so that I can actually do it. How did you, oh, forget it. I don't even want to know. Just give me a moment.
I was already prepared on
That should do it.
accident.
Do whatever you need to if you're really sure about this. But please try to come back alive.
I have nothing to tell you. I could try to talk you out of it, but I'm guessing that wouldn't work.
Nope. Gonna buy all of your arrows. If I'm gonna be blacksmithing things, oh, I have a new weapon relic. I think I will attach it to my claymore for right now. Never mind, I don't have the stuff to do that, but now I can make different things. Like this, a knight's breastplate. Well, and machete and all that good stuff, and arrows and yeah. Anywho, we have a something to go fight. We have a trial to go do, right? This should be fun. Yeah, a something. And that something is a trial that will either end in me becoming a keeper or end in me dying. One of the two. We'll see. We'll find out. The old man is gone. Too late. Where am I? What is... I want my sword out. I want my stuff out, nice and ready. Because I have no idea what I'm about to face in here.
Who dares disturb my peace? You made an oath never to summon me again. Excalibur. Wait. Is it really you? You, who come from a time beyond. Show yourself before me. It seems he speaks to me. Allow me to answer him.
Yeah,
Welcome,
sure.
old friend. I can see that you know me, but I am a mere shadow of my true self. I don't remember you, Lord of the Seas. Forgive me. That's what you told me, my friend. The next time we see each other, you will not remember me. But you are here now. The will and the power led you back to this place. Even in this incomplete form. Where should I look for myself? I wish to restore Avalon to its former glory, yet I don't know how. Avalon's fate has never rested upon one person alone, not even one as great as King Arthur. Yet here you are, trying again, restless and eager to take the responsibility again. I salute you, my friend. Tell me what I must do to be worthy to lead Avalon once more. I do not think I have the strength. Your path is true. Seek wholeness, and Avalon will reveal what it needs from you. And yes, you need to touch Excalibur. Thank you, my friend. And you, mortal. You have given yourself to the king's service. You are worthy of a place among the keepers of the South. Arthur, take out your sword and fear no failure. It is yours to take. It always was. I deem you worthy, my friend. The promise I gave thy mother is fulfilled, and thus our pact is ended. You know where to look for your soul. Trust yourself, and when you reach your journey's end, I trust you will make the right choice.
Was that supposed to be a reference to... Or is it just a coin purse there? And a thing. Hold on, wait, what? So... Was that supposed to be what? A descendant of the Lady of the Lake or something? That's what it seems like. That's what that was supposed to be. Right? I'm not going insane, right?
knew each other well during the war, and this proves that I sought allies beyond our own forces, and I trusted him enough to carry the knowledge of Excalibur. This must count for something.
Now what? Ooh, alchemy station. Then what do I do? Okay then, now what? Need to head back over here. What are we gonna find?
What a nice day.
Oh my god. What is this, Legend of Zelda, where I need 13 hearts to pull out the sword? What are you?
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the blade that shapes kings and shatters tyrants.
Enough, Merlin. You can't keep throwing lives into this abyss. These experiments, they're destroying what remains of us.
Destroying us? They're what's keeping us alive. Do you think the Four Dwellers will stop for pity or mercy? Every soul we lose here saves 10 more on the battlefield. You told me to do this. You sanctioned this. And I'm close to getting it right. I know it.
No, we can't justify this. There's no victory worth such a cost.
You know full well, Arthur, that this isn't about victory. It's about survival. If we don't push these boundaries, there will be no future for your kingdom, for Avalon. You dream of peace, but without victory, there will be no peace to dream of. The path ahead is brutal, but if we relent now, we lose everything.
And yet we keep losing people and gaining nothing in return. We must change the path.
They volunteered for
They volunteered to save our kingdom, and you've gotten no closer to doing it. Their sacrifices cannot be in vain, Merlin. Find another way. Use your mind, your wisdom. Leave this slaughterhouse you've created behind.
a different way. That will take time, and resources we may not have. The enemy won't wait.
They will if I make them. Whatever it takes, I will buy you that time. Find me a weapon that wins this war without annihilating what we fight to protect.
Whatever it takes.
Yes. Let it be known that it was my decision, and I will bear the consequences of it.
Oh no, my king. People can never know. It was all my idea.
knew nothing about. All of us have our role to play. You are the leader, and they need to love you. If we win, you need to become more than a man. You need to become a symbol.
King's power unlocked. Motherhand?
Now, I remember.
And he became a coin.
Before you judge me, it all seems so obvious now, doesn't it? The right thing to do. It wasn't back then, and you can trust me on that. We were on the brink of losing the war, and wars aren't won with wishful thinking.
That's fair.
There was no clean path, no noble answer. Only the weight of reality pressing down on our necks. Something had to be done, or everything we fought for would have been in vain. And in the end, the ones who stepped forward, who chose to pay the price, made it possible. And their deaths gave Merlin the knowledge he needed to finish his work. To find something that could really turn the tide in our favor. I told him to stop the experiments on our men, but to keep going. And he did. He started experimenting on the Four Dwellers, the enemy. If their bodies could be broken down, their power turned against them. Wasn't that their own doing? Wasn't that fair? So he figured out how to twist the Four Dwellers' power into something we could wield. I told him to conquer the weirdness. And in the end, he did. He found a way to make me stronger. Stronger than any man had the right to be. It wasn't just magic. It was something deeper, older. A force that reshaped me. And with it, we won. The war ended. Avalon was ours. The bloodshed stopped. The banners were raised. And the kingdom stood safe. That's the question, isn't it?
Let me guess. The Red Priest was formed by Merlin.
Price for what we were fighting for.
That would make no sense.
I grieved him. Told myself his sacrifice had meaning, that he had given his life for Avalon. And now, after all these years, finding him like this, I told myself I carried the weight of my choices. But seeing him, I wonder if I ever truly did.
You've got that look again, like you've seen something you wish you hadn't. Another piece of the king's soul reclaimed, right? What did it show you this time?
Oh. Hey.
Merlin.
Thank you for the hydrate, baby.
Merlin and his obsession with the weirdness. The king
So you're alive. That's nice.
thought it could be controlled. Together, they were willing to tear the world apart to
Must flower the what? Huh?
I was a prototype for Merlin's latest idea. Immortality. Me and Seawall, the king's loyal pawns. Used and discarded when they found a better way. And they decided to go even deeper into their madness and turn our king into a monster. Seawall was Merlin's first attempt. I was the last. We could say I was lucky, but to say that would take a truly macabre sense of humor, don't you think? Fight back. Against who? Merlin? The king? You don't fight gods when you're just a pawn on their board. You endure. You wait. And when the time comes, you either break, or you're left to clean up their mess. That's what I do. What I've always done. Even if he didn't, he should have. He was desperate to win. And desperation doesn't leave room for conscience. Every scream, every scar, even if he didn't see it, he allowed it. That's as good as approving it.
Uh-huh.
You've seen what they did, what he did. And that's not the end of the story. It's not the extent of their sins. Find the pieces of his soul. Put him back together, if that's what it takes. And then we, or I alone, if you decide to defy me, can end the cycle. Either way, we will get to his resurrection. I've seen it too many times to believe the cycle will be broken before it happens. But know this, once he's whole, Arthur's power, his mistakes, and his madness will all return. And when that moment comes, I'll be there. Whether to stand with you or step over you.
Oh.
The choice is yours.
I see.
Just remember that when that happens,
Arthur was so devoted to winning the war that whatever Merlin did to him caused him to go insane.
Start. You've already started. But if you want the next piece, head to Kunacht. The menhir there is failing. The weirdness swallowing what's left of the village. You will need to find another artifact. The shield our king gave to Palamedes. He was one of the king's finest. A voice of reason amidst the madness. But it didn't save him or his legacy from what they had coming. Find the shield. And then, well, we will meet again. We'll see if your perspective changes.
Okay. King's Soul. Oh, yes, please. So now I can upgrade. So I'm gonna get 4 abilities. Our King's Soul, the Excalibur, which will killing enemies will restore a portion of King's Soul. Oh, that's really nice.
It was supposed to be a reminder. The sword was never just steel. It was a symbol of what we stood for. Strength, justice, the will to carve a path forward. A weapon, yes, but also a promise. I wanted them to remember, to fight for those ideals, to uphold them, even when I was gone, even when there was no king left to lead them. Merlin saw Avalon for what it was long before the rest of us. He told me that Tintagel wouldn't hold, not forever. That the weirdness would gnaw at our walls, at our minds, at our very bones. until nothing human remained. But he still fought to map a way forward, to carve some sense into this land. And in the end, the land swallowed him whole anyway. We were losing the battle at Tuathan's mouth, our last push before the weirdness took the field. Merlin was with us, bleeding, exhausted, but still weaving his spells. Then it came. Not a beast, not a man, not something we ever had words for. A shadow wearing 1,000 torn banners, moving like it had no shape of its own. Merlin raised his staff, spoke a name I didn't recognize. And then he was gone. Not killed, not struck down, just gone. Like the land itself had taken him back.
Well then. Me. I guess we need to head on to the next area.
Always good to have a little rest.
Not anything I can buy off of you. And I can sell to you though. Alright then. Let's get moving on to the next area. And boop. Let's travel all the way up here. There we go. Now we are moving on to an entirely new area, which should be fun. But so far, from what I'm gathering from just that first section of this, after completing that first section finally, what I'm gathering is that throughout the course of the war through Avalon, what are you? What are you? Why are you armored? Oh my god! Okay, there's one. What just happened? What are these things? I'm gonna kill him. Caught me so off guard. But like I was saying, it looks as if though King Arthur, they started doing these experiments, and then Arthur started going insane, mad because of the power. Did I not get any food? Oh no, I didn't get any food. I didn't cook anything. Wow, even in slow motion, I still died. We're gonna use my claymore for this. Because I don't know what else I can possibly use. Come over here. Wow, that does not do much. I don't like these things very much. But sneaking past them is out of the question because my armor's too heavy and they're very much gonna see me. I need to play this defensively. My shield doesn't even work properly because I don't have enough strength to wield it. Nope, they got me. Thank you for the hydrate, honey. Cheers. Maybe I can sneak past them. Love you too, honey. Magic doesn't really work against him. Somebody run for it.
No one sneaks up on me.
I suggest you guys run. What are you?
I will be your downfall. You to respect me.
I mean,
You're nothing but a peasant.
ooh.
Say your prayers.
your downfall.
Did not do much to you. I don't like that.
Beg for mercy. Say your prayers. I'll fight till I die. I'll take you down with me.
So far, everything has tried to kill me since I arrived here. There we go. Where did you come from? I am so confused. What is going on here? I'm gonna kill these guys first, just cause I can.
Say your prayers.
Now, just me and you. There's a second one.
I've had worse.
Actually, do this and
You'll pay for that insult. I will be your downfall.
no, you won't. That charge, I don't like it very much. I guess I'm gonna be all the way back at the door. No, I'm here. That's fine. Same pin as last time. So we get a bit closer so I can one-shot him. You run back a bit.
I see fear in your eyes. Show me what you are made of. I will be your
your downfall. Your armor won't save you.
It genuinely won't in this situation. I'm just gonna have to leave him for right now. But that worries me about what else I'm gonna be facing off later on in this forest. Let's go and level up. Level up our strength here. But we are going to upgrade our spirituality so that our magic does more damage. But now, I should be able to use you to your full extent, which is good. Let's keep moving. I don't like this place one bit. Why? Why? Why is it everything? This is bullshit. Leave me be. That armor's only so tough. Gonna turn you into a walking pincushion. You're not walking away. Thank you, Bear, for stopping him in his tracks. This game is such a gem. I love it. Do I have any better arrows? Hold on. I have 5 iron arrows. I'll use them. But if I can, I think for where I'm going, I should be able to buy more. Hopefully. I don't want to use fire arrows. No, I don't want to use any of my arrows like that. This is just some riveting gameplay though, Pops, don't you agree? Welcome to Tainted Grail. Where I'm finding new ways to cheese it every time I play it. We're ready to level up my archery. I'm gonna take the knight's sword. I do want it, and the wolf's pill as well. This is nice. Nice and relaxing gameplay here. So I just hella bear in the neck over and over. Ooh. That is my cue to move. Okay. Let's take a look at the sword two-handed sword I just got. I'm still gonna use it. Even if I don't have the strength to wield it properly, I'm still gonna use it because I mean, it looks cool. Ooh. You got behind me. That's not good. Fine then. This is good. This doesn't inflict poison though, which is a shame. There we go. Now you I can use my one-handed sword on. Something is not right with this area. They whatever his name was, I forgot. He was not kidding when he said this entire place has been truly just messed with by the weirdness. They Scorpio Han. More poison knights, of course. You're fast. Oh, I'm doing alright. Just try not to die. Last thing I want to do is get stuck on something. Oh, that crit might just save my life. And oh, I got greedy. I got way too greedy. Come on. And bonk. Come on, just need a little more health from you. And that should be enough. Nope. I had enough, then I didn't. There we go. Actually, I have so many mana potions. There we go. We're fine. We're okay. Let me go ahead and actually just do this so I can... There we go. So now we have food. So we have healing items now. And who are you? I know what you are, and I don't like you. So you're just an unknown friendly, I guess. That was a nice shot. Come on. Just bonk. That's all I know with this game is bonk. Even though I'm a battle mage. Thank you so much for the help. This is a long way to go. That's for sure. Wolf pelts. Whiskey, so I can make more potions. These I know all too well. You're new. There we go. Some more roots. nothing over here I can take. Oh. Why can't I just catch a break? Why can't I just catch a break, please? I don't have any more food. You, please help me. You
Not bad.
are useless. I'm taking your things. A healing spell. You are worth it. I mean, this is better than my opinion. Nope, I don't exist. I don't exist. Oh, I almost got away with it too. I'm just gonna have to run. That's all I can do in that point is just run. Nope, just run. I don't care what's behind me. I'm just running.
What's that noise? Your gold belongs to us. Your road ends here.
Of course, the bear. Why won't they just fight each other?
Blow for blow! Your armor won't save you. Your armor won't save you. I see fear in your eyes.
No, you don't. There you go, mainly annoyance. Those things, now.
You're nothing but a peasant.
Are you gonna try and kill me?
Oh, greetings, kind. Sir? Madam? Right, so, would you perchance be interested in browsing my wares? Only the finest Avalon can offer, and I, the finest I can offer, that is.
Uh-huh.
Right, of course, silly me. Oh, you'll have to excuse me, I have very bad eyesight. This is a thing that happens to humans, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. Me? Of course I'm human.
Uh-huh.
I was born in a human village, and my mother was a human. We lived in a house. It had a roof and holes in the walls. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be for, to be honest. But it's so easy to steal a baby through them. Not that I've ever done that. Anyway, where were we? I'd just be grateful if you didn't try to sell me any weapons, or nails, or buckets with iron handles. It's not that I have anything against things made of iron. I simply don't condone violence, that's it.
Uh-huh. So I'm gonna guess you sell. Alright then.
Have a safe journey.
Uh-huh. So I see. I need to make it across that. And I kind of just ran down here out of fear for my life. After I was being chased by countless things. Back up here. I have one last thing to finish off.
Your money.
There we go. I don't like this place very much. They were not kidding when they said the weirdness was up to its max here.
Don't let your guard down. Show yourself. I'll have your head on a pike. Strength of 100 men. You're nothing but a peasant. I will be your downfall. You'll fall to
Come
my
on.
sword.
Your shield doesn't do anything.
You'll fall to my sword. Tis but a scratch.
No. Come on.
Show me what you're made of. Blow for blow. Tis but a scratch.
Uh-huh.
Blow for blow.
So when I get... That's nice to know. So when I get their health low, I get their stamina low, I can execute them. That's nice. I think we're close to where we have to be. We are right here. Oh no. The men here.
Don't even say that. Someone comes, lights them in here, and then dies on all watch? People would be at my door with pitchforks.
She's waking up. Welcome back to the land of the living, our hero.
Help her up, Ansem.
You're welcome? What? I'm confused. What's going on?
Welcome to my home. Quite a scene unfolded at the men here, with you at the heart of it. I can't decide if I'm more delighted or surprised. What was it that made the men here react to you? The local men here have been rather lifeless for quite some time. Then you come along, breathe life into what was dead, and, whether you meant to or not, alter the course of our history. That's how I see it anyway.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what this minute represents? So they say. The Menhirs were raised by Merlin to ward off the ancient mists that burst monsters beyond human comprehension. But none of this matters in our current situation. Here, the Menhir represents something more. For some, it's a symbol of freedom and independence. Strength, if you will. It shows that the people of Quornoct, my subjects, can face any challenge, even at the world's end. And for others, like our guest from Camelot, whom I'm sure you've seen, it's a symbol of power. Power once granted by King Arthur, and therefore by Camelot. And power that has been granted can be taken away. I want you to speak with Dinah and try to calm him down. He's the commander of Camelot's forces stationed in Quornoct, and as you probably imagine, your presence here didn't exactly make his job easier. With the men here active again, everything could change. Palomiti's shield, you say? An unusual request.
Okay.
That shield rests beneath the men here. And legend has it that it used to fuel its power for centuries. I don't mind if you look at it, touch it, whatever you need. Just don't take it. It's a treasured relic, and the people of Quornoct are quite attached to it. And you're probably just as attached to your head, which you'll lose if we catch you trying to steal the shield. If you need anything, speak to Ansem. He's the one who decides what's worth my time.
Okay then.
Stay out of trouble. You don't need to do that.
Just changing my weapons out and stuff.
I have no idea. The Menhirs were Merlin and Nimue's domain. I was mostly just relieved they worked. Although I've always felt an odd sense of familiarity with them. I think they reacted to the power we now wield. The Four-Dweller element within us. But why and how? That's beyond even my understanding. But tell me, are you well? You were unconscious for a while.
Thank you, zombie.
Good. That's good. You're admirably resilient. You remind me of some of my knights.
Thank you.
Ones who helped me to build Avalon. Never surrendering, never backing down. We may not have chosen each other's company, but I'm glad it's you I ended up traveling with. Well, the apple has fallen far from the tree. I don't see the heir of Palamedes in him.
I don't
His
think he
ancestor
is the
was a
heir of
ruler
Palamedes.
devoted to his people. He was even capable of defying me when the situation called for it. I always respected him for that. And Yvain, I see a man trying to please everyone. That is the gravest sin a leader can commit. Decisions are never easy, but they must be made. I see that the current Lord is trying to delay that moment, and I fear it's his people who will suffer most because of his indecision. I know much time has passed. I just hope Palamedes' bloodline wasn't diluted by the carelessness of one of Yvain's foremothers.
Okay then. So now we can start focusing on this. So I actually do need to start focusing on it, so I can learn more. There we go. Yeah. I mean, this is always good. Actually, let's rest. So that we can actually look around at things and all that.
Oi, you there, Sleeping Beauty. I saw them carrying you into Yvain's mansion. You feeling better now? Good. Would have been a shame if something happened to the one who lit up the Menhir. No wonder they brought you straight here. Tell me, did you get to see our lord? Or just that snake of his, Anselm? Sorry, stranger. I meant no offense. Name's Morag. I'm the innkeeper around here, though, as you've probably seen, there's not much of an inn left to keep. Truth is, I was hoping that, with what happened at the Menhir and all, you might have Lord Yvain's ear. Maybe you'd be kind enough to whisper a thing or two into it on my behalf.
I can do so.
Camelot shut down my inn. Said it was because of the Red Death, but the Red Priests have been here for ages, and they never had a problem with my place. And last I checked, Yvain's still our lord. Not one of those Camelocians. What gives them the right to meddle in our business?
A lot, I'm gonna guess. Give me a second here, pal. I need to look at something. Alright then.
I thank you, stranger. All I want is a straight answer. The least he could do is make Camelot pay me some kind of compensation. Damn bastards come in here acting like they own all of Connacht. I'll wait here for you.
I will go take care of that when I am done over here and done looking around. So you're a hospital, a family home, warehouse, So it looks as though I walked into the town and walked straight towards the men here. Stopping for absolutely no one.
This is my shield, but there's no part of my soul inside. We need to look somewhere else. But I can feel the missing part. Close. Maybe it's the men here. Maybe it needs something from us.
Lovely. So this isn't the real shield, okay. Yeah.
You're not here to talk about the men here, are you? Oh, please say no. I've had my fill of that topic for a lifetime. Oh, there are far more exciting things to chat about. Like treasure hunting, for instance. You got a look about you. I bet you've been to some dangerous places, haven't you? I'm Bonksy, by the way. I'm an adventurer myself. I have a few trinkets to sell from my last expedition. Want to take a look?
Sure. Proficiency by 20. Oh well.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Nothing interesting. A bookstore.
Help her soul out on your
Oh, so this is the tavern. I see.
I'm an outcast, exiled from my home by the Red Death. My struggle continues on.
Okay then. They have to have some kind of blacksmith here in town. These are the traders. Wait, hold on. A bounty board? Where? Down there.
Spare a coin for the oak.
No. Gold. The true...
I will gladly give money to the poor. Also, I'm about to go get more money anyways. Because bounties. Give me. No, we're not going down that way. I don't know how to get down there. I think I found the way down. I did. Yay. Just going to...
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip. Well, are you standing there for a reason, or is the scenery here all that captivating? Aye, these are bear claws indeed. You've got a knack for this. Or just plain luck. Either way, these will do nicely. Good, now maybe I can actually secure those tents properly. So the job's done? And here I was, ready to send out a search party. You are full of surprises, which is more than I can say for most of the folks around here.
She got a good amount of money for those, surprisingly enough. Red Priest corridors.
Open up, Fergus. We know you're in there.
Uh-oh.
Get lost! You've taken everything from me. I won't give you anything else.
Stop whining and open up. We've got to talk. I've had enough of this lunatic. Keep an eye on him in case he gets out. I need a rest.
What did I walk in on?
What do you want? Then go be curious somewhere else. We have our orders.
Open up, Fergus.
Not a chance.
No, you could not, because it isn't your job. But if you really must know, yesterday one of our warehouses caught fire because of one of Ferket's inventions. Denham ordered us to investigate, but how are we supposed to do that if we can't question the suspect? Come on, Ferket! I don't have all day!
I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't know you either. Why should I trust you with such a delicate task? Forget it. Unless Denham says otherwise, we'll keep at it until he relents.
Ferket! Get lost!
Okay then. Well, you know what? Not my problem. Let's head back out. Because I want to go check out those traders, see what they have. What are you, though? A workshop? You might have stuff I might need.
Thanks for the interest, but I'm not taking commissions anymore. That's really how you want to spend your time. There's no telling how much of it you've got left. Well, it's your life. Go on, have a look at my masterpieces, and pretend they mean something. People have lived on Avalon for 600 years. How long have we got left before the weirdness swallows us whole? 5, maybe? How does art stop that? Has it ever protected anyone? Fed anyone? Driven the weird back? Or whatever crawled out of it? I want to do something. Help somehow. But what am I meant to say? Oh, your house is on fire. Don't panic. Come see me, I'll paint you a nice landscape.
That's fair.
I was an artist for, what, 15, 16 years? Believe me, most people just want a nice mosaic on the wall, so their neighbors get jealous. At best, art lets you forget the world for a moment. But it's just that. A moment. Doesn't change anything.
Debatable.
You can go.
Just gonna let me take your stuff. I probably shouldn't, but then again.
Didn't think anyone would stop by.
I'm not
Someone's
very that
going
good.
to stop you.
I'm not that good of a person. I'm a decent person. Not a great person, though. Alright then. Thank you, zombie. Let's head up here and see if we can find anything. Or find anything through the traders that would be of interest to me.
Have some spare food, a coin. Anything else?
Can get inside you. Does anyone sell weaponry?
You doing okay?
That's my question mainly.
Welcome! I haven't seen you around before, but since you decided to visit, I can tell that you have excellent taste. One day, a friend of mine asked me if her new dress looked good, and I told her, "You have excellent taste." She was tickled pink and said, "Oh, do you really think so?" And I said, "Absolutely." After all, you came to me for advice. Now, let's get down to business. My name is Osmond. If you're in need of a bow or some arrows, I'm here to explain everything and offer you some advice.
Uh-huh.
As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I've written a letter to Lord Yvain, a few suggestions on how, in my view, he ought to handle this whole business with Camelot. Figured he could use a bit of advice from someone with strategic sense, a head for negotiation, and a touch of military experience. Would you take it to him? You've got younger legs, and I'd rather not leave my stall unattended. I'll give you a few coins for your trouble.
Sure.
Brilliant. Here you go. Just don't lose it. I've only got the one copy, and I've no mind to write it all out again. Hello again.
Ooh. Okay, I see. Wow, 600 for 100 arrows. I mean, not bad. They're not bad. You must sell.
Elixirs, power, and all of it made by...
Okay, so yeah.
Anyway, go.
You sell druid armor. And you sell stuff I can use to make elixirs and potions. Any books? Nope.
Oh, hello there. Hello.
You must sell food. Mainly. So none of you sell useful things for me. Let's see, this library has anything? Or this bookstore?
Welcome to Varel's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, kindly leave before you start. Aye. Look, I don't begrudge anybody their reading habits. Each to their own.
Lovely.
But some things should be kept private.
Wonderful.
Aye. Not only can I read, I can even make recommendations. Imagine that. So, if you have a joke to tell, don't bother. I'm pretty sure I've heard them all. Perhaps it is. But you'd think that so-called civilized people would accept it with mere grace. Hearing the same crude comments over and over again makes me feel like I've never left the training grounds. Then there are the braver ones who tell me I'm not welcome here. Hell, it's just like talking to my sister. They all have more in common than they think. Although mostly it's just prejudice.
So what you have for me? Do you only sell smut? That's just lovely. Alright then.
Nice to see you.
Alright, so it's gonna be over here. Let's go talk to this guy and see what's going on.
You're new here, aren't you? I don't think I've seen you around before. Ah, no, sorry. It's just that we don't see many new faces around here. Just us and the locals and, well, if you haven't noticed yet, they're not the friendliest bunch. Do they? Then maybe we're all just sick of looking at each other. I'm sure they're not all bad. This must all be quite hard for them. But it's not like I want to be here either. I've got a pregnant wife waiting for me at home, and they won't even let me buy a book for her. Yeah, about birthing and labour and whatnot. It's going to be our first, you see, so my wife's worried sick. I wanted to send it to her, to ease her mind, you know?
But that Dalrita wench chased me out of her bookshop and won't let me back in.
Well, could you? I'd be really grateful. Just don't tell her it's for me. She won't sell it to you otherwise. Please, I'll pay you back. I'll even throw in something extra. Please, for my wife.
Sure.
Oh.
You.
Ah, here's our troublemaker. You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. I had everything in order. The cart was ready, and people were all set to move to Camelot. But now, you appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad.
You're welcome.
Firstly, now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that we're going to be late, and that they need to send us even more supplies. Secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir, and this has reignited people's hopes that they can stay. And that's dangerous. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. The recent Red Death outbreak took its toll, and I'm pretty sure things are just going to get worse and worse. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up for sabotaging our initiative. That's the assumption I decided to go with, and that's why we're talking. Perhaps there's still a chance to sort out this mess. You can go tell Murig that your presence doesn't change anything about our deal, and that you are unwilling to help with his endeavors, whatever they may be. And if he doesn't listen, play along, but come back to me when you learn what he has planned. Yes, on my orders. Burkett needs to give me an explanation for a very unfortunate accident in which innocent soldiers were hurt. One of our warehouses burned down. The one where we kept all of Burkett's inventions. My men suspect sabotage, which isn't exactly unheard of around here. I do have my doubts, though. They say Burkett is a madman, and madmen tend to be poor planners. Trust me, I know all about it.
Relatively, yeah.
He's a local inventor, and as far as I know, doesn't have the best reputation in Kurnacht. At the moment, at least. There was a time when he was quite useful. He invented various machines for more efficient farming and other practical applications. Now, he's apparently fixated on the weirdness, and he doesn't want to talk about anything else. People are afraid of him. Since you're already here, I might have a task for you. Burkett refuses to talk to my men, and the locals don't trust him. There's a slim chance that anyone would be willing to mediate the matter. But you, he doesn't know you. Perhaps he'll be more open with a stranger and confess the truth. So, are you interested?
Sure.
You can ask him if he set fire to our warehouse on purpose. You should also try to bring him in voluntarily, though knowing Burkett, that's unlikely. Do whatever you think is best. I just want to find out who is responsible for this accident and make an informed decision based on that. Here are the orders. Show them to the boys by the gate and they'll let you in to see Burkett. As soon as you find out what happened with Burkett, report back to me immediately.
Okay. So go buy the book, take care of Burkett, and then go talk to Yvonne.
Spare a coin for the hungry. You look like you're enjoying yourself.
And here you are.
Welcome back. Oh, expecting a weein'? Congratulations. Lucky you. I don't think I've seen a newborn in Cunicht for as long as I've lived here. Is that so? How about you tell me the truth?
Oh.
Oh, is it now? Well, well, well. And why can't he come home and buy it himself? Oh, that's precious. I chased him off because he couldn't take no for an answer. He came in and tried to seduce me. Told me he just loves to devour books. But he'd gladly do the same with me. Books, sure. Maybe for breakfast, to add variety to his military fare. When I told him I wasn't interested, he got all pissed off and called me an ugly dumb savage. I only let him leave with his teeth intact to avoid proving him right. Tell you what, I'll sell you that book. But fair warning, I'll be sending his poor wife the story of Giron the Unfaithful, with a special edition forward for me. Deal?
Sure.
Ha. Pleasure doing business with you. I hope his wife won't go easy on him.
Oh. Captain, thank you so much for the follow, hon. Welcome. Would you even empty? Okay, I'm gonna question that. Hello, hello, welcome. Alright, so I got that book for the guy.
A little jumpy.
Oh, you're fine. I don't mind the apples. I got that book for you in a little edition as well.
Hi. Have you had a chance to drop by the bookshop yet? Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. I hope it'll put my wife's mind at ease.
Oh,
Here's your money
definitely.
and a little extra. You've done a good deed. So, are you free this evening? I know a nice spot for a little stargazing. No need to be rude. I was just being nice. You don't think I'm actually interested in you, do you? I'm married. What's wrong with you?
Uh-huh. Sure.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
Alright, let's go take care of Furcat and then we can go, deliver some stuff to Yvonne. I do wonder, what invention did this man made that it burnt down a warehouse? They do have a blacksmith. Just kind of intruding on people's houses, you know, the usual. I've been doing well, zombie. I have been doing very well. Oh well. Let's go talk to this fur kitten, see if I can get him out here.
The seal looks good. Orders are orders. I'm glad Ferk, it's your problem now instead of ours. Let's move out, boys.
Alright, this should be easy enough. She just let me in.
Who are you? Did Camelot send you? I'm not talking to those thieves. Get lost.
You're talking to me, not them.
I think it's quite obvious, isn't it? They're harassing
Thank you,
an honest
zombie.
inventor. First, they stole
I hope
my
you're doing well.
entire life's work, and now they show up with grievances. I'm not giving them anything, and I'm not letting anyone in either.
That's
I
good.
did, and no surprise there.
That's good to
They've
hear.
only got themselves to blame. They barged in here and grabbed everything that wasn't nailed down. No, actually, they even prized loose the things that were nailed down and took them too. Do you know what this device is? It's a pyrolusite stabilizer. And they took all the pyrolusite, but left the stabilizer behind. No wonder it blew up.
Uh-huh.
Well, pyrolusite is a wondrous
I don't know what
substance.
that is.
It can create fire anywhere you are. All you need is a drop of pyrolusite, add a little spit, and there you have it. Oh, it also amplifies the power of weird fires. Isn't that marvelous? So, tell me, don't you think it's marvelous?
Uh-huh.
Exactly. But all great inventions need painstaking preparation. It takes years of experimentation to make them safe for use. As you can see, my pyrolusite isn't stable yet. That's why the stabilizer is essential. Without it, it's still a dangerous substance.
I guess that's fair.
Do you think so? It's their fault for taking whatever they pleased and not asking how things work. I know perfectly well what happens when you meddle with inventions you know nothing about. I had a few apprentices who paid with their lives for their foolishness.
That's lovely.
Science is a field for geniuses, not for brainless grindylows who feel the need to whack anything they see cross their path. Someone died? Too bad. They shouldn't have put their grubby paws where they didn't belong. I won't confess to anything because I don't feel responsible for anything. It's just natural selection, as we scientists like to call it. And yet, such is the law of nature. The strongest survive and the smartest endure. The weak and the foolish eliminate themselves. Even though our world is far from ideal, I'm glad that these principles still apply here. So forgive me for smiling at the news that my invention exploded in the hands of the Camelocians. It's what was meant to happen. Nature has spoken. Who am I to defy her laws? I value them even above my own life.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I suspect so too. Still, I hope we can resolve this matter amicably. There are two things I value above all. science and life itself. If I need to sacrifice one for the other, then so be it. At least I'll take all my secrets to the grave, so my inventions won't fall into the hands of utter imbeciles. As you already know, I have no love for Camelot. However, if it means securing my survival, I might consider accepting that offer. I could continue working on pyrolosite. I have another idea that might help address the issue of its stability. Are you familiar with weird candles? They possess the ability to dispel the weirdness, just like a campfire, but portable. If you light one, you can walk through the night without fearing transformation or ambush. But weird candles burn out quickly, and their production is quite complex. Perhaps my pyrolosite could prolong their effect, or at least simplify production.
Maybe.
Yes, I think I would like to start making weird candles. Go to Denholm and tell him what we discussed. I trust you to draw the right conclusions.
Okay then. He's insane. That much I'm sure of. Are those blacksmiths out? Are they finally ready to talk? So I can purchase some things? No. Of course not. Why would they be? I'm a little sad because we didn't learn any blood magic today. Something is beyond that statue. 100%. You're a red priest? I could probably buy some spells off the red priest if I can find. The coders are down below, so I'll have to go check that out. Probably. I could probably buy magic off of them. So I'm gonna build. That's what I think, at least.
What's happening with Verket? Is he going to surrender? Or do I need to use force? Do you think so? That's an intriguing idea. I'll admit I've considered it already. If you claim that Verket had no intention of harming my soldiers, then his skills will certainly be useful to us in Camelot. I will make sure that he has a quiet place to work, as far from human settlements as possible, just to be safe.
That's fair.
Tell Verket of my decision. Let him make the necessary preparations.
Okay then. So I have to head back down there, which I'm gonna try something stupid. That worked. I believe this is the quarters for the... Nope. That might be it. Yep, nope, that's it. I can tell because that banner right there. This is the Red Priest banner. Is there anyone in here I can talk with?
Ah, you must be the one I've heard so much about. A curious figure. Navigating the shadows of Connacht. Solving problems where others stumble. Allow me to introduce myself. Brother Vitus, humble servant of the Red Church, or so the official title goes. I prefer to think of myself as an architect of change. The kind that reshapes institutions and realigns priorities. The church as it stands is stagnant, weighed down by those who use it as a platform for ambition rather than service. Fabius, for instance, is a fine example of what I aim to correct. I seek reform. Nothing so dramatic as rebellion, of course. A more elegant approach is required. One must lay the groundwork, build alliances, and ensure that when the time comes, the transition is seamless. On parchment, yes. In practice, let's just say the hierarchy of the Red Church is more fluid than it appears. Fabius holds the title, but titles are transient. Influence, vision, and the ability to shape the Church's future, those are what truly matter. And in those areas, he's sorely lacking. Let him bask in his authority while it lasts. The tides are shifting, and soon enough, even he will see that he's relying on borrowed time. I'd like to ask you to speak with Anselm, Yvain's major domo. He's a man of considerable influence. He holds the respect of the people and the keys to the court. Should Yvain's position become vacant, Anselm will step into power. A useful ally, wouldn't you agree? But Anselm is cautious, perhaps even suspicious of anyone bearing the Church's seal. This is where you come in. Ah, pragmatic soul, I like that. Let's say a generous reward and the gratitude of someone who is quietly shaping the future of Connacht. Not a bad return for a small favor, wouldn't you agree?
I guess not.
Excellent. I knew you'd see potential in this opportunity. Together, we'll ensure Anselm sees the value of our efforts. The caravan is on its way. Find it, secure the supplies, and deliver them along with my greetings. Take whatever else you find. Coins, trinkets, that sort of thing. But the sealed crates, they must go to Anselm untouched. Consider it a sign of good faith. Do this, and you'll have my gratitude. And perhaps more.
Does no one sell magic books here?
Oh, it's you. You look, well, all things considered. I always knew you had to have survived. There simply wasn't any other possibility. Ah, no. Sadly not. I apologize for my forwardness. It's just, I've read so much about you. I feel as though we've known each other for ages. I've spent hours poring over the drawings of your vascular system. Enough that I'm fairly certain I could recreate them from memory.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here now. If there's anything you need, please let me know. I'd be happy to help. Oh, no. That honor fell to others. I was merely a silent admirer. Though I have to say, I do think they were rather heavy-handed with you. I've heard no one had much faith in you. But that doesn't excuse carelessness, don't you think?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I've been trying to say all along. A softer touch wouldn't go amiss. Some of them acted like butchers hacking away at a fresh carcass. There should be a sense of respect for their patients, a kind of reverence. Suffering is sacred, not something to be enjoyed. Why, indeed. I have my suspicions, but nothing I can say for certain. Not yet, at least. You left so suddenly. Your case was in chaos. Incomplete notes, no one willing to talk. It was all very frustrating. That said, I do know a few things about what happened to you. And, more importantly, about the people who allowed it to happen. I'd need to dig through my notes, though. In the meantime, there's something I'd like
Everyone needs something from me.
Straight to the point, I see. Oh, I do like you. You've got a sharp mind. And I'm really glad they did.
I have fixed something, hold on. There we go.
Weirdness reshapes even the most ordinary things is incredible. It can take something entirely mundane, like, well, you, for example, and turn it into something extraordinary and unrecognizable. Bring me a few of these items.
Oh, well.
By then, I should be ready to share what I know about the experiments. Now, is there anything else? You give...
Of course. None of you sell anything.
Well, look who it is. The one who reignited the men here. I must say I'm impressed. Tell me, how did you manage to do that? You've got a vivid imagination, I'll give you that. But, soul of a king or not, you clearly have a knack for getting things done. Tell me, would you like to help
That
further?
really works.
The people of Connacht are in need, and someone like you could make all the difference. The fields of Connacht are dying, their lifeblood drained by the creeping weirdness. If the crops fail, the people starve, and starving people are restless people. That cannot happen. Properly placed, they can shield the farmlands long enough for a harvest to be salvaged. It's not the perfect solution, but it's a start. And if the people see that the priests care for their well-being, they'll be more inclined to trust us. I need someone capable to handle this. Someone like you. Legate Denholm won't be pleased. He prefers the weirdness close. It makes travel to Camelot faster. But this isn't about his ambitions. It's about the people of Connacht and what they need to survive. Help me do this, and you'll have not only my gratitude, but the gratitude of every farmer whose fields we save. So, my Menhir Whisperer, what say you? Will you lend a hand and help the people?
Sure, I'm guessing I'm helping everyone.
Good. I knew you'd see the importance of this. Together, we'll keep the fields alive and the people fed. For now, at least. Once you have the lanterns, they need to be placed around the farmlands. Start with the fields of Rhys and Ida. They work as a couple and have some of the largest crops in Connacht. Then head to the lands of Rob and Gil. They're brothers, and while they're stubborn, their fields are crucial to the town's food supply. Without their harvest, we'd be in serious trouble. Position the lanterns carefully. Their glow will push back the weirdness, at least for a time. It won't be a permanent solution, but it's what we need to survive the season.
I need to learn more magic, and you all are useless. I think I'm putting things here just because I'm a little tired. Yeah. We didn't. No. English is hard. We made some decent Ow. We made some decent progress tonight, that's for sure. Let me see here. Well, pups, I hope you all enjoyed tonight. I'll see you all Thursday, as I'm taking... Well, yeah, I'll see you all Thursday. I don't know what we're gonna do. I do want to play something different on Thursday. Probably a shooter of sorts. I was gonna say I'm taking Wednesday off, but then again, that's my normal schedule. I don't stream on Wednesdays. But, pups, without further ado, like always, good night, goodbye, and remember, stay beautiful. And one last thing, be good.